TTI has turned it into a science by leveraging tech-driven bursary management and holistic mentorship. They are fueling South Africa's next generation of engineers, scientists, and tech leaders. CEO TJ Malamule joins us now on the line to discuss how TTI is especially targeting STEM subjects in future and to also future-proof our workforce. Good morning.
Good morning to you, and thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure, TJ. We often hear that South Africa has high unemployment rate, but a massive shortage of skills in certain tech and engineering subjects. From your point of view, TJ, how is the bursary to employment model working?
So how it works is, thanks for having me. I'm TJ Malamule, CEO of TTI Group. So how we work is we help the students that passed well, that are getting into STEM courses for them to be able to get employment. So through bursaries. So we start with the students maybe from first year until the final year. The magic happens on the third year because we do what we call mentorship for employment. So we do fully fledged programs for them on what to do regarding their job. We also do what we call job shadowing, where they go to some of our stakeholders and they get to do work in practicals, because the gap is between when a student finishes their qualification and the workplace. There's that big gap of them not being skilled enough because they did not do practicals. So that's where we come in.
Oh, okay. That's very cool. So whoever is funding a learner is promising to give them work.
It's supposed to be actually giving them some sort of a practicals. There's a difference between knowing how to learn on how to open a phone and actually having a phone and open it and work on it. So if the clients get to help the students do the practical work, touch the things they are going to be doing in the workplace, you will know that from research, 80% of the things that we study in class, when you finish, like when I did my MBA, when I finished my course, 90% of the information that I've learned had expired. The world had moved on already.
Yeah.
So most of the students do the things in the class, and then when they are supposed to go into the workplace, the work that they are having, the information that they are having has already expired. So it needs technical work. It needs someone to touch and really do the work for them to get the actual skills.
Yeah.
That's why they have to do like a 4-year degree. I don't think you should go now and start afresh and do a learnership. And on your third and your fourth year, you should have done something practical for you to be able to build something, or for you to be able to really work. I was saying the other day that we don't even have actually engineers, because engineers are supposed to be building things. So we don't have people building things. We have people that go to school to learn how to put things together, other than just building new solutions. So the bursary comes in a way where we want to get the next generation of engineers that are going to build things, so that they are not artisan, they are not just putting things, but they are starting things afresh and they are building it.
And TJ, you work with what you call the middle students, and this is a student who didn't qualify for things like government aid, and they also are not able to afford BSc in engineering or subjects such as that one. Why is this specific group so valid to the future of our tech economy?
So if you look at South Africa, we have what we call missing middle, right? So it means the parents earn over 350K a month combined. So they can afford to take you to high school. They can afford to have a roof over your head. They can afford to have a car. But when it comes to university, these students don't qualify for NSFAS already. So it means now the parents are stretched for them to not afford to take you to university. So we call them the missing middle. So the bursary focuses specifically on missing middle, the students that the parents are not affording. So the poor that can afford and the missing middle. So then we are able to assist these students for them to also be able to have the opportunity to go to school, because NSFAS and most bursaries don't even look at these students, because at the end of the day, they seem sorted, but they are not sorted.
Yes.
So we come in and we assist them. Most of them, you find that the parents can afford, but not, they afford to get a loan to take the student to school. They afford to make more debt, that when the student starts, they start working, they must start now paying back the loan and all these other things. So they start late in life because they are still taking care of these other issues. So we're saying no. We're coming in and we're paying for this bursary as a grant that is going to make sure that you pass when you are done. Some of our clients might want you to work for them maybe for a year, which is good for you, which will give you a little bit of experience. But at majority of the time, it's a grant. You don't have to pay anything back. If you're going to be paying, it's only that you're going to be paying maybe with your work. They might ask you to work for a year or 2 or 3 where you get more skills. Then you are free to do whatever that you want to do.
Okay. And a lot of your clients are in industrial services as well as IT. Are you seeing a shift in what companies are looking for? Or maybe let's just say, does this influence what companies are currently looking for?
Yes, 100%. STEM courses are mainly needed. Most of our clients want students that will come back and work back in the business. They are trying to develop talent that they will keep in business. So what we are finding now in the landscape is that most of the students that our clients are getting, they get to employ them, which is a good thing on our side. Number 2, that we saw as a big change and a big shift, they are moving more into artificial intelligence. They are moving more into more tech-savvy, future-focused courses that they want to employ back into their businesses. So with that, we think most young people must start looking at these courses. They must start applying for these courses, and they must start working towards these courses. And also, the standards of our clients are changing now. They are looking for like 70 to 75% average. So it means now the students, when they have the opportunity, it means you must really work hard for you to be able to keep the standard, so then you can go throughout until you finish with the bursary, and then they can be able to adopt you back into the business.
All right. And so how does one find themselves in the database? Do you identify the learners, or they have to reach out to you?
No, they have to reach out to us. We do identify the learners also on the flip side, but we have a website, www.ttibbursaries.co.za. And on the very same note, I also wanted to add that we also have a small academy, TTI Academy, that also deals with such courses, that also helps with courses like cybersecurity, courses like these engineering courses, a skills program that one can be able to do for if they did not get university. As you would know, Puleng, that 10,000 of the students that got bachelor in matric will not have a space in any university or TVET colleges. So we said, what do we do with this? We said, no, we can just find a way in which now our clients or clients can sponsor us for the students to do a course like cybersecurity, a course like something in NQF level 6 in IT, as a course in artificial intelligence that can still get them the very same results, other than just someone staying at home because I did not get an opportunity to go to university or TVET college.
And what is that one quality that you look for in a student before awarding them the TTI management bursary?
One of the things we look at is commitment. Students must be very committed to their work, because our clients, remember, they are trying to hire you. We train you so you can be hired. So they must be very disciplined. They must be very committed. They must really be hungry enough. And we found out that most of the students don't understand that getting a university acceptance and a bursary is just a doorway. It's not the end. That's where the pain of studying, staying late at night, not going to other parties, not really attending Mukudu Monday because we've got assignments. That's where everything now starts. So a high level of commitment, high level of discipline. I always say to these young people when we enroll them in the program, you rather endure now and enjoy later than enjoy now and endure later. So you need to really endure now. When you get the bursary, just make sure that you endure the pain of studying, the pain of not going out there and party your life away. Enjoy now. Don't worry. When you are done, there will be too much enough time for you to party, and at least you'll be having money to party because you'll be working.
It's not always guaranteed that you'll have extra after you pay the bills.
100%.
But I hear what you mean. Okay,
Sure.
don't go. I just need to take a quick break. We'll wrap up on the other side of this.
Ritmos e cultura. com Jacob Tivani.
E os ouvintes do Ritmos e Cultura, hoje em linha com uma das grandezas da música moçambicana, porque não? Ele que é um dos kings da marrabenta, uma bermuda in the building.
É um prazer enorme estar a fazer parte deste programa. Deixe-me só saudar. Boa tarde a todos os ouvintes que me ouvem neste preciso momento. Meu nome é uma bermuda, de Alau Fanelo Estarapo, gajo de água da Canhela é uma biscato. Eu vou saudar de uma maneira diferente. Ah, tita buia, manango, tituma te fica guiane. Ah, tita buia, manango, tituma te fica guiane. Ani motive lo ababa yena otiva mina haikonama. Ani motive lo anona yena otiva wahimbo watwa. Cá estou eu, irmão, para conversarmos, para falarmos um pouco de tudo. Estou aqui, estou aberto. Eu estou muito feliz porque é a primeira vez que eu falo nesta rádio, falo para os ouvintes, então estou muito feliz.
Ritmos e Cultura com Jacob Tivani. Todos os domingos, das 20 às 21 horas.
Tech Africa every Sunday, 9 till 12 noon, Central African Time.
8 minutes before 10 o'clock Central African Time, I'm talking to TJ Malamule of TTI Group. And look, Linus, I hope if you are not listening, someone is listening on your behalf. Okay. So TJ, we're just gonna wrap up this conversation. How do you use technology data to match the right student from a rural area to a high-tech engineering bursary in the city? I would like to know the criteria.
Thank you for that question. And one of the things that we try to do, we do a lot of going out into the villages, especially underserved communities, as far as Guyani, as far as Mtititi, as far as somewhere in Mpumalanga or the outskirts of Eastern Cape or KZN. So what we do is within the organization, we use different forms of technology that gets us to meet the students. Like for instance, to meet the students at their place of need. If you get to our website, www.ttibbursaries.co.za, when you put your details and you write your motivation letter, the system itself can tell us if you do qualify or you do not qualify. For instance, if the specific client is looking for 70% average, you won't get an opportunity to move forward in that specific bursary. So that on our side, we save your time, we save our time. We also save you from being hopeful on something that is not going to work. So we do use those kind of technologies that we use. We also have a lot of other softwares that we use in application as you apply. Even for the learnerships and internships that we do get, you deal specifically with the system. And when you pass there, then we can be able to take you to the next level.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Please share your details once more.
People can just go to www.ttibbursaries.co.za, www.ttibbursaries.co.za. They can also check us out on Instagram, TTI Group, on Facebook, TTI Group, on TikTok, TTI Group, or just follow me on all these platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, TJ Malamule. Inbox us. Our team members are there to assist you. We say this year, let no student be found staying at home. Our motto is helping at Andi crossover. So we are here to help you, hold your hand, help you to cross over.
All right. Thank you so much, TJ, for talking to us this morning. Have a fantastic day going forward.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that was TJ Malamule of TTI Group. We're going to take just one last song for this hour, for the last hour of the show, of course.